Music in Braddock is pretty well based on hip hop nowadays, as compared to the past when more mellow music was prominent. Nowadays, hip hop music is good as long as the image it produces is positive. But hip hop is not the only thing that you can find in Braddock. Still, other variations of music float around, such as rock, jazz, and more. But it seems like the older residents listen to more mellow music than the present generation. The present generation, or the younger generation, we listen to more hip-hop or a mixture of what we grew up on. One of Braddock's longtime residents, Miss Franklin, let her opinions be heard on what type of music she listens to.
I forget what they call that.
Would you ever listen to hip-hop?
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I hear some of it, but it just never makes any sense. I don't need that. If it's music, it should be music to me.
Like 60s, where like the Braddock concerts and stuff. Like,
They had. My goodness, they had all the greats. Walt Harper and their bands. They mostly played jazz. I'm telling you, it was mostly jazz.
So
That's all you heard. I mean, it was really Walt Harper, Bradley Blewett. Boy, there was Count Basie, Jimmy Lunceford. Those were all the greats, and they all played jazz. They were the greats.
did you ever go to one in Braddock?
Oh, sure. I used to go to all of the dances and all of the, wherever there was big bands at that time. And they came to Braddock even. There was a place, was called Masonic Hall, but it wasn't down here. It was on Braddock Avenue, down further. And they used to have all kind of music.
The older residents listen to music that they grew up with, and that's a good thing because they stick to it.
Another longtime resident we spoke to, Michael Vick, aka The Truth. He shares some of his poems with us as an interview. He thinks that the younger generations of music is good as long as the music portrays that it portrays is positive.
Type of music I heard since I've been here, but I think the young guys, y'all generate towards rap. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that as long as the imagery and the messages are positive. You know, we have to uphold ourselves. To call us women B's and H's is unacceptable because they come from Queens. So we got to realize the negative music, what that means. And for us to really love and care about each other, that's the type of music I'm listening to, my brother. How about you?
Yeah. Okay, what do you know about the old Braddock music, like in the 1920s? And
I don't know if I give you somebody like the impression. They come out, keep on pushing. Talk about me and you. We're a winner. We're moving on up. Now, this type of stuff today, we don't hear enough. Every time I hear a song, I tell you about getting tough. Of that type of music, we've had enough.
okay, how do you compare this Braddock music today to the 60s?
There's no comparison at all. You understand? Because every time I turn around, another soldier will fall. Because that's the type of music that we're giving to y'all. But it's a trick. It's a plan. You hurt another black man. And that's been all throughout the music, throughout this land. But now it's time for us to take the stand. Because we in Jesus' hands.
Okay, the last question. What do you think about the music you listen to?
The music I listen to is quite diverse. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you a few verses. Because God is in everything we do. He loves us all. And he tells me to tell all y'all. Amen. And thanks again, my friend.
We had to get a chance to talk to some of the younger residents about the music they listen to and why they like it. Most say they listen to hip-hop as well as others because they can relate to it.
What do you like about the music you listen to? I like that I can relate to some of the things they talk about, you know. So what artists do you know in Braddock? Do you know any artists in Braddock? Yeah. Do you like any artists in Braddock?
I know Barry, he's a good lyricist.
Alright, where's he from?
He's from Braddock.
Okay. You know anybody else? You don't make music yourself?
I make some music.
What kind? sometimes I make beats, I rap the beats, basically in that area.
Alright, so do you have any friends that rap and that?
Yeah, I do.
You got a crew or something?
No, not yet. I'm trying to work with that.
So the music that people listen to around here,
Basically hip hop and R&B.
hip hop. What kind of hip hop though, like?
Hardcore rap. I prefer to listen to the oldies too. There's a lot of things to get out of the oldies music.
What do you like about the music you listen to?
I like that I can relate to some of the things they talk about, you know.
So what artists do you know in Braddock? You know any artists in Braddock?
Yeah.
Do you like any artists in Braddock?
I know Barry, he's a good lyricist.
I prefer hip hop. Like why hip hop? Why not soul or why not gospel?
And it's something I can relate to, like I'm living.
You can't relate to gospel though?
I mean, you could, but not necessarily if you do it for like them growing up in the hood or something horrible.
That's all I need to ask you. Thank you.
We gotta go see a photographer for a photo shoot.
Like, how did the Braddock music change from like the 1960s to now?
You don't want to. I mean, people start dancing more, so music's basically on dancing. People still listen to lyrics, but like Soulja Boy, he don't really do lyrics, make dancing songs. So like people listen to dancing music more than lyrics now.
To my cerebellum, so I reach out to the listeners, and my mission is I better tell them how fear of a free mind is hearing your spirit can die.
To me, represents who I am, and it gives me a way to express myself when I'm feeling some type of way about myself. If I can't express myself through my keyboard, then I write music, and it meditates me. It's my meditation.
Music can unite people in so many ways, by the beats, the rhythm, and the rhymes.
Like he said, music means a lot to me. It helps me calm down when I'm thinking about a lot of stuff.
Hip hop, rap, a little bit of everything. R&B.
Rock?
Yeah, sometimes not, man.
Why you listen to those type of music? Like, what is it? Does it like influence you, or did it make you?
It's just what I was brought up around, so now I like it.
We've been pompous ever since Columbus couldn't work a compass. We've accomplished what we've conjured up while conscious. Unconsciously we've conquered all the I can see. Constantly concocting more options, but jobs are still obsolete. It seems so odd to me, an odyssey, how honesty is honestly the robbers thing upon us. It's astonishing. How did all the honest people vanish from the planet? Leaving us a laundry list of problems to acknowledge, while plotting with my phonics, me and Sonic and Bob. Non-chomper rises as I sit down and sketch my rhymes, stretch my mind to figure out what's next in line. The next Mye and Andre? Nah, homie, it's just been a long